grace of our Gurunathan, His Holiness Maharanyam Shri Shri Muralidhara Swamiji, by the Parama Kripa of Madhuri Sati Sameda Premika Varada Thakurji, by the grace of Punya Guruvayurappan, we are really fortunate to learn Bhagavatam. Today is Thursday evening in US and Friday morning in Atlanta, India. We are studying Saptama Skandam, the story of Prahlada and Narasimha Avatara. So we are coming to chapter 4. Let us review the slokas from last time because we did many slokas last time. We need to review once more. Then we will continue the rest of the chapter. This chapter is telling how Hiranyakashipu, after getting all the boons from Brahmaji that no one can kill him, now he became very arrogant and very strong. He has so golden complexion, he has so much physical strength and mental strength and self-confidence. And then he started coming and ruling. He took out Indra from the heavens and he is taking the palace of Indra and ruling from there. All the gods are under Hiranyakashipu now. Only the Trimurtis, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva are out, except them all are under Hiranyakashipu's control. Even the rishis, Narada, Tumburu, Vishwavasu, all the rishis are all under Hiranyakashipu. They are singing songs to praise Hiranyakashipu. All our gods are waiting to give gifts to Hiranyakashipu, and all are taking his name. And so this way, to take revenge for the death of his brother Hiranyaksha, he has so much dvesha to Narayana, and so he is taking control and then making adharma as dharma and dharma as adharma. He's turned everything upside down and he's ruling like this, torturing everyone, and with so much physical strength and everything, but his five senses are not in control. He's trying to possess everything, but his mind is always agitated and tensed up still, even after having everything. So then it talks, that's the first part of the chapter. Then second part tells Hiranyakashipu had 4 sons, and out of the 4, Prahlada is the favorite of the Lord. What are the characteristics of Prahlada? All that is described in this chapter. So let us begin. evaṁ śata-dhṛtir hiranyakashiporata. Narada is telling the story to Yudhishthira. Narada uvacha evaṁ śata-dhṛtir hiranyakashiporata pradāt tat-tapasā prīto paramstasya sudurlabhāt. Brahmovacha tate me durlabha pumsam yan vrinīṣe varāmama tadapi vitaram yanga parānyadapi durlabhat tado jagama bhagavan amoganugraho vibhuः pūjito sura-varyeṇa stūyamana prajeshwaraihi evaṁ labdha-varo daityo visṛje mamayaṁ vapuः bhagavatya-karo dvesham bhṛturvadhamanusmaran dhyana shriya adhyastikma trivishtapam mahendra bhavanam sakshade nirmidam vishvakarmana trailokya lakshmyam yatanam adyavasa kiladhimade trailokya lakshmyayatanam adyavasa kiladhimate pachyātasya saptadvipavadīmahi tatā kāmābhikāmam nānāścharya padam navah yogradanda samvignaha. Hiranyakashipu is torturing all the gods. Take refuge in Bhagavan. When only Bhagavan can save them from this oppression of Hiranyakashipu. So they are worshipping Bhagavan without sleep and drink for a long time. They are worshipping. So what it shows is we can achieve everything through bhakti only, through aradhana. It depends on the aradhana and ashraya, the level of samarpanam we have to Bhagavan and the aradhana we do, to that extent we get result. So the devas always, whenever they have problem, they go and do sharanagati and do bhakti to Bhagavan. And though this is the sattvic bhakti, through the bhakti itself they achieve their end, the devas, every time. So this time also they are tasyai namostu kashtayai yatratma haririshvara yadgatva na nivartante shantaha sanyasino amalaha iti te samyatatmanah samahita diyo malaha upatastu rishikesham vinidraha yubhojanaha तेषामभिरभूत्वाणी अरूपमेघनिस्वना सन्नादयन्ति ककुभः साधूनामभयङ्करी. Bhagavan is speaking and they heard the voice of Bhagavan. Bhagavan is saying, do not be afraid. May all be well with you. Mahabharishta vibhudashreshta sarvesha bhadramastu maddarshanam hi bhūtānaṁ sarvashreyopapattaye. Mahabharishta vibhudashreshta sarvesham bhadramastu maddarshanam hi bhūtānaṁ sarvashreyopapattaye. नादमेतस्य दौरात्म्यं दैतेयापसदस्य च तस्य शान्तिं करिष्यामि कालं तावत् प्रतीक्षत. Bhagavan says, do not be afraid. May all be well with you. My darshan will never go in vain. I am aware of the oppression caused by the asura. I understand. I shall take care of it. You have to wait for the kala, for the correct time to come. Then at the time I will tackle him. Kalam tavat pratikshata. Therefore you have to wait for the time. Everything happens in a systematic manner. When karma will fructify, that it has to go through that process, only then it will happen. We cannot just say, I prayed today, so it should work tomorrow. It does not happen like that. The aradhana has to be steady, and we have to persevere day and day after day after day. And we should, have faith and samarpanam, bhavam. Like that, if we do aradhana steadily, then answer comes at the correct time. So this is what the devas show us, how they do bhakti to Bhagavan. Depending on your bhakti only, we get the answer. So with bhakti alone we can achieve. In this Kali Yuga, Tulsidas ji says, yahi Kali Kalana sadhan dūja jog jagya tap vrat puja. And especially this Kali Kala, only na sadhana dūja, there is no other sadhana will work. Yoga, yagya, tap, vrat, puja. Nothing will work. Yoga will not work. Yajna will not work. Tapas will not work. All the vrata we observe will not be enough. All the yaga again, different type of puja, all this. And then puja also has so many vidhi nished, many rules are there. There are 35 types of aparadha happen when one does puja. So even for that we have to be careful. Therefore what will work? Rama hi sumiriya, Rama hi gaiya, Rama hi sumiriya, gaiya Rama hi, aur santat suniya, Rama gun grama hi, aur santat suniya, Rama gun grama hi. So this Kali Kala, Rama guna, hear Rama guna, sing Rama nama, satatam, always, hear the katha, sing the nama, then only Jake hridaya bhagati jas preeti. How much bhakti is there in the heart? Depending on that, the answer comes. Prabhutaha pragate tate hiriti. जाके हृदय भगति எത്ര ஹிருதயத்துல எത്ര பக்தி இருக்கோ அது மாதிரி ஆன்சர் வரும். Prabhu will bless like that. जाके हृदय भगति जस प्रीति प्रभुतः प्रगट ताते ही रीति. Prabhu प्रकट हो गए. See how Bhagavan came and bless the devas and say it will be fine, I shall take care, don't worry. So when Bhagavan blessed like this, devas, the asura is as good as dead, actually they go back. So shreshtaha sarvesham bhadramastu vaha maddarshanam hi bhutanam sarvashreyopapattaye gnādam medasya daurātmyam. Always Bhagavan knows everything. When we pray, Bhagavan knows why we are praying. Bhagavan already knows. So the devas are praying. Bhagavan says, I know the problem, I shall take care. Nādam vedasya daurātmyam daityayapasadasya cha tasya shantim karishyami. Tasya shantim karishyami. I shall fix, I shall take care. Kālam tāvat pratīkṣata. Kālam tāvat pratīkṣata. 28. यदा देवेषु वेदेषु गोषु विप्रेषु साधुषु धर्मे मयि च विद्वेषः स वा आशु विनश्यति. Whenever somebody is interfering with the dharma established by Bhagavan, whenever somebody is harming devas or abusing Vedas or the cows or the Brahmanas or the saints, then their end is very near. यदा देवेषु वेदेषु गोषु विप्रेषु साधुषु धर्मे मयि च विद्वेषः स वा आशु विनश्यति. निर्वैराय प्रसादाय स्वसुताय महात्मने प्रह्लादाय यदा दुह्येत् अनिष्येऽपि वरोर्जितम्. निर्वैराय प्रसादाय स्वसुताय महात्मने प्रह्लादाय यदा दुह्येत् अनिष्येऽपि वरोर्जितम्. When he is abusing his dear son Prahlada, who has no enemies, who is of a peaceful nature, who is so soft and gentle nature, when he abuses that son of his, I shall kill him, Cholrar Bhagavan. Then Bhagavan left. Then Narada Uvacha Ityukta Loka Guruna तं प्रणम्य देवौकसः न्यवर्तन्त गतोद्वेगा मेनिरे चासुरं हदम्. इत्युक्ता लोकगुरुणा तं प्रणम्य दिवौकसः न्यवर्तन्त गतोद्वेगा मेनिरे चासुरं हदम्. तस्य दैत्यपदेः पुत्राश्चत्वारः परमाद्भुतः प्रह्लादो भून्महांस्तेषां गुणैः महदुपासकः. तस्य दैत्यपदे पुत्राः चत्वारः परमाद्भुताः प्रह्लादो भून्महांस्तेषां गुणैः महदुपासकः. When Bhagavan spoke like this, the devas did pranam and they go back. And they understood asura is as good as dead. Bhagavan has said, all they have to do is go back and keep praying. That's all they have to do. The worry is taken out. So now this Hiranyakashipu tasya daityapate. This Hiranyakashipu had putras chatvara paramadbhuta. 4 wonderful sons he had, paramadbhuta. Of those sons, Prahlada is known for his high virtues. Prahlado bhūnmahāmsteshāṁ gunaihi mahadupasakaha. Yes, high qualities. What are they? Right here. Brahmanyaha, Shīla Sampannaha, Satya Sando Jitendriyaha, Atmavat Sarva Bhūtāna, Ekaha Priya Suhrittamaha. Brahmanyaha, Shīla Sampannaha, Satya Sando Jitendriyaha, Atmavat Sarva Bhūtāna, Ekaha Priya Suhrittamaha. दासवत् सन्नतार्याङ्ग्रिः पितृवद्दीनवत्सलः भ्रातृवत् सदृशे स्निग्धो Gurushu Ishvara Bhavanaha Dasavatsannatāryāngrihi Pitravat Dīnavatsala Bhṛātravat Sadrishe Snigdho Gurushu Ishvara Bhavanaha Rupajanmāṇyo Manastamba Vivarjitaha. Respect for the wise people, the learned people, the Brahmanas. Brahmanya always has respect for the holy people. Shila Sampannaha. The Shila Guna is very beautifully described. We are studying in Bhagavatam Prithu's avatara. And Prithu also, that word has come, Guna Shila Yantritaha. Ya Shila Guna. So what is the definition of having Shila Guna? It means we should not harm anyone. Adroha sarva bhūteshu. Number one is not doing, not even thinking, not even speaking. Karmana manasa gira. Not doing harm to anyone. Not physically doing, not even thinking about it, and not speaking. That is number one. Second is, even the one who is causing harm to us, we will do good for them. We will in turn do good for them and show compassion to them. That is second point for Shila Guna. And then third one, give him blessing and pray for him. So Murlika ji gave example of a bhakta who was like, जो उसका निंदन करते हैं उसको they bless more. If somebody is criticizing you, you bless them more. You pray for them more. Like that. That is called Shila Guna. Hiranyakashipu will attack Prahlada again and again. What will Prahlada do? He will never take revenge. He is not revengeful. When all of them come to kill him, he'll be quiet. But Bhagavan saves him every time. Then Hiranyakashipu is terrified. Why is this kid not dying? And then again when they tried, the elephants are crushing him, he didn't die. Then the Guru's sons, they are trying to attack him in many ways. The Guru's son died. They are all afraid. What will Hiranyakashipu and the Guru say now? And they go to run to Prahlada, say, please save our Guru's son. And Prahlada, he has no enmity to anyone. So he says, Sri Hari, if please save him, I pray to you. And then when Prahlada said, the Guru's son who was attacking Prahlada, he was brought back to life. So like that, when somebody, first of all, not doing harm to anyone by kayena vacha manasa indriya, not doing harm to anyone, not even if somebody is doing harm to you, you do good to them. And then third one is you pray for them, you give dana to them. All these are called Shila Guna, three things. That is our Prahlada. So Brahmanya Shila Sampannaha Satyasandho, always speaking the truth. Satyam. Jitendriyaha is only 5 years old. But see, Jitendriya, the way he has so much control of the senses. He's not of weak mind or weak sense. He already has senses and mind under control. So Brahmanyaha Shila Sampannaha Satya Sandho Jitendriyaha Atmavat Sarva Bhūtānām Ekah. Everybody feels Prahlada is mine only. That see, we are all so selfish people. We first take care of me, mine, right? But when Prahlada is there, they feel Prahlada is theirs. They feel Prahlada is their Atma. They naturally love him. So for us, we are the Jiva. Bhagavan is our Atma. So whatever we do for us, actually we are doing because Bhagavan as Atma exists in us. So for everyone, they love Prahlada so much, they feel he is their Atma. So they feel so connected that I am for Prahlada and Prahlada is for me. Like that connection everybody is having with Prahlada because he is so innocent and friendly and taintless character. So, Atmavat Sarva Bhūtānām Ekaha Priya Suhrittamaha is the best friend for everyone. How lucky if they had a friend like that, right? Always kind and friendly to everyone. And then Dasavatsannatāryāṅ for the holy people, he is there ready to be their servant. For the sadhus, he is always their servant and serving them. Pitravad-dīnavatsalah, for the weak people, he is like a parent and protecting them. Dīnavatsala, if somebody is weak, he becomes like a parent and helps them and protects them and shows vatsalya bhava. Bhṛtravat sadrishe snigdho is like a brother to the equal people. When they are of the same age, he is like the brother to them. And then what? Guru Shu Ishvara Bhavana. He sees all teachers as Ishvara himself. Guru Shu Ishvara Bhavana. Then Vidyartharupa Janmadyo Manas, after having all this, after being such a learned person and having beautiful, gentle looks and having born in, Hiranyakashipu's son, noble family, Manas Damba Vivarchita. No pride at all. No dambam, no show off, no pride. That is our Prahlada. So, again, Brahmanya, Shila Sampanna, Satya Sando Jitendriya, Atmavat Sarva Bhūtānām Ekaha Priya Suhrittamaha, Dasavat Sannatāryāṅ Gṛhītaḥ, Pitravat Dīnavatsalah, Bhṛtravat Sadrishe Snigdho, Gurushu Ishvara Bhavana, Vidyartharupa Janmadyo, Manastamba Vivarjitaha, Nodvikna Chitto, Vyasaneshu Nispriha. Very beautiful first line. Nodvikna Chitto, Vyasaneshu Nispriha. Shuteshu Drishteshu Guneshu Avastudrik. My God, 5 years. How much jnana he has? Shuteshu Drishteshu Guneshu Avastudrik. Dantendriya Prana Shariradi Sada. Prashanda Kamo Rahita Suro-asura. Nodvikna Chitto Vyasaneshu Nispriha. Shuteshu Drishteshu Guneshu Avastudrik. Dantendriya Prana Shariradi Sada. Prashanda Kamo Rahita Suro-asura. Panicky in even in terrifying situation. Like we are going to see, right? How much Hiranyakashipu is going to torture, but he never gets, he remains unruffled in difficult situation. That is Prahlada. Nodvikna Chitto Vyasaneshu Nispriha. He doesn't have, he has so much pure bhakti that he's unattached by the emotion and the gunas. His mind has gone to the nirguna state. And so he does not have all the agitation caused by Maya. So he's not going to get panicky or terrified of any fearful situation. He's going to be calm. He's going to, just be, bhakti yodarpa, bhagavan takes care. So never gets afraid. Nodvikna Chitto, he conquered Maya like that. Nodvikna Chitto, Vyasaneshu Nispriha, Shuteshu Drishteshu, Guneshu Avastudrik, because he already knows the transitory nature of this world. So has Nispriha, is not attached. He's totally detached from the worldly things because he sees them as transitory. He says, why are you putting effort to get sukha? Just like dukkha comes of its own, sukha also comes of its own accord. You don't have to put effort, it's already destined. Whatever is destined, you are going to get, sukha or dukkha. So don't waste all your effort to get the sukha. Instead, do bhakti to Hari, Sri Hari. That's what he will say. So, because he sees everything is transitory and hollow. Here, nothing is permanent. He sees So, nodvigna chitta vyasaneshu nispriyah shuddheshu drishteshu guneshu avastudrik dantendriya prana shariradiis. He has control of the indriyas, pranas and body. He has control. So he won't let the senses run here and there. His mind, see how when the mind we make like that, then we can handle any situation. Our mind is running in 10 different directions, so there is no focus and potent power because we are letting it go everywhere. But for Prahlada, mind is given to Krishna Graha Grihitatma. I want to see. Mind is given to Krishna, so mind is always in the Ananda state. Therefore, he has all the Sharira is in complete harmony. Mind and body are in harmony. So there is no agitation or tension or stress, nothing. Dantendriya prana Sharira di sada prashanda kamo. There is no prashanda kamo. He has no sexual desire, nothing. Grahita asuro sura. He is an asura but has no qualities of an asura. He is a very sattvic asura. So, yasmin mahadguna rajan vishyande kavibirmuhu nati adhuna vidiyante yada bhagavadishware. Yasmin mahadguna rajan vishyande kavibirmuhu nati adhuna vidiyante yada bhagavadishware. Yam sadhugata sadasi ripavopi surandrapa pratimanam prakurvanti किमुतान्ये भवादृशाः
यस्मिन् महद्गुणाराजन् गृह्यन्ते कविभिर्मुहुः नरे धूनापीड्यन्ते यदा भगवतीश्वरे यं साधुगाना तदसि रिभवोऽपि सुरान्द्रिपा प्रतिमानं प्रकुर्वन्ति किमुदाने भवादृशाः
Yudhishthira Rajan Grihyande Kavibirmuhu Kavibihi, all the wise people Muhu again and again sing and narrate the greatness of Prahlada. Even Adhunapiti Yante Yada Bhagavadishware. Even today we are singing the greatness of Prahlada. Such is the greatness of Prahlada. So, Yam Sadhu Gada Sadasi Ripavopi Surandrapa. When the Devas all get together and have a Utsava, they sing the greatness of Prahlada. In all great assemblies, Prahlada's qualities are spoken about and praised. Pratimanam prakurvanti kimutane bhavadrishaha. That's why we also say the shloka Prahlada Narada Parashara Pundalika. We do pranam to all Bhagavatalya. First is Prahlada. So that way then Gunair alam asankhyayi. Infinite good qualities he has. गुणैरलम् असङ्ख्यैः माहात्म्यं तस्य सूच्यते वासुदेवे भगवती यस्य नैसर्गिकी रतिः he has Vasudevata नैसर्गिकी रतिः गुणैरलम् असङ्ख्यैः माहात्म्यं तस्य सूच्यते वासुदेवे भगवती यस्य नैसर्गिकी रतिः न्यस्तक्रीडनको बालो जडवत्तन्मनस्तया कृष्णग्रहगृहीतात्मा न वेद जगदीदृशम् न्यस्तक्रीडनको बालो जडवत्तन्मनस्तया कृष्णग्रहगृहीतात्मा न वेद जगदीदृशम् गुणैरलम् असङ्ख्यैः माहात्म्यं तस्य सूच्यते वासुदेवे भगवती यस्य नैसर्गिकी रतिः न्यस्तक्रीडनको बालो जडवत्तन्मनस्तया कृष्णग्रहगृहीतात्मा न वेद जगदीदृशम्. So many good qualities. These are all just an example of his greatness, of good qualities. Mahatmyam tasya suchyate vasudeve bhagavati yasya naisargiki ratihi. Naturally, his heart flowed towards Bhagavan. Naturally. Like the magnet will attract pieces of iron, Madri. His mind is naturally attracted to Krishna. How? Because Guru Kripa. Just like that, bhakti does not come for everyone. Guru has blessed, then only we get ruchi in all this. So we get ruchi for more and more satsanga because Guru Kripa is there. First only Narada went and gave Katha to Kayathu, the mother of Prahlada. When she was pregnant, Narada used to go and visit her and tell stories of Sri Hari. And from the womb only he got Prahlada. And Kayadu Amma was sleeping, but Prahlada, the child, heard everything. And so when that's why he's born such a great Bhakta, the Guru Kripa. So Prahlada will say later in the Prahlada Stuti, how can I forget what my Guru has done for me? How can I forget my tava bhṛtya-sevām அப்படின்னு ஒரு ஸ்லோகம் வரும். Soham katham nu visṛje tava bhṛtya-sevām. He will tell that Prahlada Stutila later. So Narayanaoda Anugrahathula he's got Vasudeve Bhagavati Yasya Naisargiki Ratihi. And then even as he was a child, he was like as though, very quiet and quiet child. He didn't show any interest in any toys. He was always, because the Krishna Graha has captured him. Krishna Graha Grihitatma na Veda, he sees everything different in the world because his mind is taken by Krishna. He doesn't see what we see, he sees everything different as Krishna Swarupa. That's why he's like this. So beautiful. Krishna Graha Grihitatma na Veda Jagadidrisham Asinaha Paryatannashtan Shayanaha Prapiban Bruvan Nanu Sandada Etani Govinda Paridambitaha Asinaha Paryatan Ashnan Shayanaha Prapiban Bruvan Nanu Sandada Etani Govinda Paridambitaha क्वचिद्रुदति वैकुण्ठ चिन्ताशबलचेतनः क्वचित् हसति तच्चिन्ताह्लाद उद्गायति क्वचित्. How beautiful, see, இப்படி கூட இருப்பாளா? See the beautiful words. क्वचिद्रुदति वैकुण्ठ चिन्ताशबलचेतनः क्वचित् हसति तच्चिन्ताह्लाद उद्गायति क्वचित्. Different state only. So whatever his body is doing, he is not even really aware because Krishna Graha Grihitatma. So he does not know is he sitting, is he eating, is he sleeping. It does not. It does all the activities, but mind is given to Bhagavan. Asinaha paryatan ashnan shayanaha prapiban bruvan. When he is sleeping, when he is resting, when he is eating, when he is walking, nanusandadayetani govinda parirambitaha. He is not aware of his own bodily action, but body works. Everything perfect they do. That's why you are not able to understand the state of Jivan Bhuktas. They do everything normally function, but they are in a different dimension. So like that, Prahlada Govinda Parirambitaha, completely immersed in the ras of Bhagavan. Yesterday Shloka was so beautiful in the Narayanam class, right? It was just like this. It's telling when somebody is immersed in Bhagavan's Rupa and Bhagavan's Katha, how will they be? evaṁ bhūta manOjnatā navasudhā niṣyanda sandOhanaṁ. The Rupam of Bhagavan is so enchanting. Manoratha, navasudhā, it's like nectar, amridam. Niṣyanda sandOhanaṁ, it drenches us with this nectar continuously. Tvadrūpaṁ parachidrasāyanamayaṁ. Your Rupa is like the rasa. Parachidrasāyanamayaṁ. It is the state of immense bliss. Tvadrūpaṁ parachidrasāyanamayaṁ śata-dhṛtir śriṇvata. It captivates the mind of the devotee who hears katha. Śriṇvatam. The people who are hearing katha, śata-dhṛtir, it immediately captures their mind. Śata-dhṛtir śriṇvata sadhya prerayade, immediately. Sadhya prerayade madim madayade. They get immense joy and bliss in the mind. romanchayatyangagam. They get horripilation in the body. Romanchayatyangagam vyasinchathyapi. The katha is sinchati. It soaks the person with the divine leelas. It soaks. Sinchati means wetta karde. Make it moist with love, moist with bhakti. So the mind is moist. Prahlada's mind is moist with love. For people like me, the mind is so hard like patthar. But for Prahlada, mind is moist like with love. That's called sinchati. It's called sinchati. So that shloka is exactly like Prahlada is how he is. It's not just in no to read. It's actually like that. Prahlada is feeling it. Chinta kvachit hasati. He's suddenly thinking and smiling about Laddu Gopal. He saw something in his mind. He's smiling. Then the chinta hlada kvachit hasati, kvachit drudati, kvachit gayati, udgayati, kvachit is remembering another leela and then singing loudly. Then like this, Nanu kvachit drudati, sometimes crying. Vaigunda chinta shabala chetana kvachitha sati tat chinta klada udgayadi kvachit, like this. Beautiful. Asinah paryatana shayanah prapiban bruvan nanu sandadaedani govinda parirambitah kvachidrutadi vaigunda chinta shabala chetanah क्वचित् हसति तच्चिन्ताह्लाद उद्गायति क्वचित्. I'll do two more shloka, then we'll finish. Nadadi क्वचित् उत्कण्ठो विलज्जो नृत्यति क्वचित् क्वचित् तद्भावनायुक्तः तन्मयो अनुचकारः क्वचित् तद्भावनायुक्तः तन्मयो अनुचकारः क्वचित् उत्पुलकस्तूष्णीम् आस्ते संस्पर्श निर्वृतः अस्पन्द प्रणयानन्द सलिलामीलिते क्षणः नदति क्वचित् उत्कण्ठो विलज्जो नृत्यति क्वचित् क्वचित् तद्भावनायुक्तः तन्मयोऽनुचकारः क्वचित् उत्पुलकस्तूष्णीम् आस्ते संस्पर्श निर्वृतः अस्पन्द प्रणयानन्द सलिलामीलिते क्षणः. हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे. Our Guruji says chant Nama loudly 30 minutes morning, 30 minutes evening, and then you will see how the mind becomes quietened every day. Mind becomes quietened by that. 30 minutes loud Nama. So, like this, suddenly Prahlada would say Nama loudly. Nadadi kvachit utkanto vilajjo nrityadi kvachit. Dance for the Lord. Get up and dance. Leave your inhibitions and make the body loose. And when beautiful kirtan is going on, जय मीरा के गिरधर नागर, जय तुलसी के सीताराम, जय नरसिंह के सावरिया, जय सूरदास के राधे श्याम. So dance. So Prahlada would dance. He's doing exactly what we are taught in Kali Yuga. What is the way to attain Bhagavan? Bhakti, exactly all this is doing. So, nadadi kvachit utkanto, vilajjo nrityadi kvachit vilajjo. Leave your shyness and get up and dance for Krishna. So, you are making your body sapal. Sapal kiya kaya re. The body is becoming sapala, the purpose of taking the body. It becomes successful. So, we should dance. We should chant loud. Bhagavan gave voice, chant loud. So, like that, kvachitad bhavana yukta, kvachitad bhavana yukta. Suddenly he becomes Bhagavan himself and starts imitating like how the gopis enacted all the episode of Bhagavan lifting Govardhana or Bhagavan killing Vatsasura, but gopis did everything right. Like that, he becomes Bhagavan and starts acting like all the leelas he's doing. Kvachit tad-bhavana-yuktaha tanmayamaitan. Ure mind became one with Bhagavan. So he started acting like Bhagavan. Tanmayo anuchakana kvachitut pulakastushnim. Sometimes he has so much pulakangita and the hair is standing on and samsparsha nirvrita aspanda. It's not able to speak. It just becomes in the quiet bliss state and the tears are rolling. Aspanda pranayananda salila militekshanaha. To see such a person when you are in the same place as such a person, they are transmitting that energy. So the next shloka is very beautiful. Sa uttama shloka padara vindayoho nishevaya kinchana sangalabdhaya. If you are lucky to get sangha of such a bhakta, tanvan param nirvridim atmano muhu dussanga dinanya manashamam yadati. All our problems will melt away just by being in the company of such a person. Sa uttama shloka padara vindayoho nishevaya kinchana sangalabdaya tanvan param nirvridim atmano muhu dussanga dinanya manashamam yadate. Shloka padara vindayoho nishevaya kinchana sangalabdaya. Akinchana sangalabdaya. He got that bhakti, akinchana bhakti, through the association of Guru Naradar. So his mind is always absorbed in Krishna. And how is that benefiting others? Tanvan param nirvridim atmano dussanga dinanya manashamam yadate. Even for ordinary people outside, just by being in near Prahlada, that energy they are getting and all their problems and evil association and evil nature in the mind is getting melted just by seeing Prahlada, because his mind is given to Vasudeva, because he had so much grace of Guru. So when we are in front of Prahlada, our mind becomes peaceful. That's what it's saying. Our mind becomes naturally peaceful even by hearing. See how beautiful the katha of Sri Hari. See yesterday's shloka, evaṁ bhūta manOjnatā navasudhā, isn't it? Evaṁ bhūta manOjnatā, enchanting katha. Navasudhā amritam, niṣyanda sandOhanaṁ. See, we are taking amrita every 1 hour like this, every Thursday. We are getting amrita. Tava katha amritam. This is what, just by hearing Prahlada and seeing, reading the quality, we are getting peace. So the shloka says the uttama shloka padara vindayoho nishevaya kinchana sangalabdaya tanvan param nirvridim atmano dussanga dinanya manashamam yadate. All of us who are all distressed and toiling in this samsara. Vindayoho nishevaya kinchana sangalabdaya tanvan param nirvridim atmano muhu dussanga dinanya manashamam yadate. Gopika jivana smaranam Govinda Govinda. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Shanam chaturbhujam shangagadayudayudam श्रीवत्सलक्ष्मं गलशोभिकौस्तुभं पीताम्बरं सान्द्रपयोद्धसौभगं महार्घवैडूर्यकिरीटकुण्डल युषापरिष्वक्तसहस्रकुण्डलम् उद्दामकाञ्च्यङ्गदकङ्कणादिभिः विरोचमानं वसुदेवैक्षदा. कलिमलहरणं त्वां श्रुत्वा कैवल्यसुखप्रदं कृष्णप्रियमणिमग्नो राजा कृष्णपदाम्बुजमाप देवा जय जय भागवत जय जय भागवत देवा जय जय भागवत जय जय राधा कृष्ण स्वरूप जय जय भागवत देवा जय जय भागवत. बोलिए भागवत भगवान की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय।
हरे कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे हरे